He has even poisoned the water and the air we breathe. So what makes him believable? In the meantime, none of the other races have ever done any of those wicked things to each other or to the earth. This means this so-called messenger of God is not from God. You would never send a cook to teach a lesson on shoemaking. Subsequently, God would never send a thief to teach us about honesty. As such, we must now choose to believe the message of God we are getting from our own spiritual gurus and from our insides, in contrast to what Europeans have been telling us and is still telling us, especially when we know that these same Europeans murdered our ancestors for profit and stole our land. Now, to get down to business, some 3,000 years or so ago, Caucasian man with a Bible in one hand and a cigar in the other, and smoke coming out of his mouth and nostrils, approached Kojo, who was sitting under a mango tree in Abyssinia, drinking a jelly coconut. Kojo thought to himself, this man must be a dragon man. After greetings were exchanged, he looks at Kojo's pile of fruits and tells him that he knows of a place where sweeter mangoes, juicier cashew bananas, and bigger star apples can be found. He tells Kojo of a fiery place under the earth called Hell, where he and his family will burn in a hotter fire forever if he loves what this earth produces. He also tells Kojo about a place in the sky called Heaven, where milk and honey flows, a place where there is no crime. He tells Kojo all of these things. Kojo tells him he does not drink animal milk or use animal byproducts. These belong to the animal and their offsprings, and that he has more than enough juice to drink right now as he can see. And as far as crime is concerned, he did not understand what the word crime meant. Caucasian man explained what crime meant. Kojo told him there is no word in his local language for these actions because there was no crime in Abyssinia. Caucasian man pointed to some sparkling diamonds that were shining from the windowsill of Kojo's hut and said that in heaven they are shinier, that the gold is brighter and in more abundance. And if Kojo allowed him to take what he wants, he will guarantee Kojo a spot in that heavenly place. If not, Kojo and his family could go to hell. The thought of hell as described by Livingstone the Caucasian sent shivers through Kojo and his family. In the meantime, Livingstone never needed Kojo's permission. He had his gun and he always took what he wanted. But he needed to control the mind of Kojo, so he pretended as if he was giving Kojo an option. Kojo was curious and asked when could he see both of these places. He told Kojo that that was only one little drawback. He said Kojo and his family would have to die first before we could go to this wonderful heavenly place. Kojo was very skeptical. It was obvious Caucasian man was more interested in the earthly products that he saw around Kojo than waiting to go to die and enjoy his life in heaven. Kojo knew there was more than enough of everything in Abyssinia to serve his family and the generations of all the villages forever and then some. So, from a secure position, Kojo asked, "Excuse me, Mr. Dragonman, how do you know all of this?" David Livingstone said, "God told me in a dream." Kojo asked, "Have you ever died and been to that place?" Caucasian man said, "No." Kojo asked, "Do you know of anyone who went there and came back to tell you about it?" The answer again was no. In other words, Caucasian man had no evidence outside of his word. Nothing outside of his word to back up his claim of a place called heaven in the sky or hell in the belly of the earth. What is the value of the word of the Caucasian? The value is zero. The Caucasian has signed many treaties others felt they should provide proof of their existence, Caucasian man should be required to provide double proof of what he's talking about. Caucasian man then told Kojo about a man named Jesus who died on the cross to save his sins. Kojo asked, what sins? Caucasian man said, the sins that Jesus died for. Kojo said, I was not born at that time, and if it was for sins supposedly committed by my father's 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 father, who was around during the time of your Jesus, wouldn't his son, his grandson, or even his great-great-grandson pay for those crimes already? Do we still have more crimes on the books? Are you saying we are descended from a line of crooks? Caucasian man avoided the question. Mr. Dragon, Kojo asked, why would your God place the sins of my great-great-grandfather on me when I did not commit them? What kind of unreasonable God is that? Is it the same God who committed mass murder on earth when he killed everything else, everything, and left only those that was in the ark with Noah? Caucasian man said yes. Is it the same God who, even though he made all of us, he has a special liking for a group of people called the Israelis, and he prefers them over everybody else? Is that true? Caucasian man said yes. Kojo thought for a moment about the turmoil that would be at his house if he adopted this policy of Caucasian God and treated one of his children better than the others. He knew he would be asking for big trouble in his house. We know the creators in their wisdom would not discriminate among their children. They would have known about the obvious negative outcome. If we can figure this out, God can surely do that as well. Caucasian man told Kojo about the riches his God had given him, but he didn't tell him or mention that the same God told him he could rape the women and kill the men and children while he was capturing their cities. He tells Kojo the world is wicked and that people are wicked. Kojo was amazed. He had no idea all of this wickedness was going on because these acts were not happening in Abyssinia. Livingstone, the dragon man, then produced a picture of his God, complete with blonde hair and blue eyes. It looked just like him. Kojo, in his studies, had read about Shangdai, the god representative of the people of China. Shangdai was a splitting image of the Chinese people. Kojo also knew about Hinduism, the religion of the other continent, India, and knew that the images of God, as represented through Hinduism, are all splitting images of the Indian people. So when he saw a dragon man with an image of his God looking like him, complete with blonde hair and blue eyes, Kojo was not surprised. However, his surprise came when David Livingstone told him that this God named Jesus Christ was also his God as well. Kojo was very taken aback at this arrogance and told him he already had a God. He asked Kojo for a picture, and Kojo told him to look at the people and he will see the image of his God reflected through the people in the same way he is a reflection of his God through the image he just showed him, as in the situation in China and in India. Caucasian man was very upset and went away grumbling something about we will see. So, what happened to Kojo's generation? What happened to Kojo's generation? 2,500 years later, we find Kojo's generation worshipping the God of Caucasian man as their own.